Welcome back to No Apologies on Beck. I am your host, Lori Hinz, and with me tonight, Mike Schatz, District 39 candidate for the House. Also, you've been in the House of Representatives before, but with a different district.
With District 36, I've been in since '08.
So there has been a little redistricting going on.
Yep, there has been. The District 36, 37, and 39 have all changed quite a bit, you know. So I believe 45% of District 36 went over into 39.
Oh.
So, you know, it's quite a chunk.
Yeah, that's almost
And it's
half.
kind of an odd looking shape, too. I mean, it's kind of weird.
We have a map so that people can see here, too. And
Yeah.
I thought that it would be interesting to talk about the different counties involved here, too. Portions of Billings, Golden Valley, Stark, Slope, Bowman, and Adams counties. All sorts of different portions. And you are from where?
Hettinger.
Hettinger. All right. So you're from Hettinger.
And Dunn County, too.
And what?
Dunn.
And part of Dunn County is in there?
Yeah.
I missed that.
So there's 8 counties.
Wow. It is a pretty interesting. It looks like Minnesota's been drinking.
Well, here's how I describe it. I describe it at 36 looks like a cat eating a piece of cheese, which is 37, being hugged by a bear.
Okay.
So that's 39.
Just use your imagination, folks.
Yep.
So you are running for office, and I love talking to candidates. I ask everybody pretty much the same sort of questions. So my bystander questions are who you are, your background, your beliefs, and issues.
Sure.
That's a lot.
Well, I'm from New England originally, and I went to school there, and then I went to Minot State and got a teacher's degree, and I played football up there. I met my lovely lady Patty there, and we got married. That's been for 45 years.
Good for you.
I'm very proud of that. And, you know, if I'm proud of one thing in life, it is the people that my children and my grandchildren. I've got beautiful children and beautiful grandchildren. I'm just going to mention them right away because Sarah's a doctor down in Jamestown, and Nathan's in construction up in Grand Forks, and Amber is on KX, oops, I suppose I can't say that, darn it. But she's has a program on another channel.
Station.
Yeah, another station. And my youngest son is Joshua, and he's a major in the United States Marine Corps and stationed in San Diego right now.
God bless him. That's wonderful.
Yes, well, I'm very proud of them, and you know, I'm not a rich man financially, but I am super rich when it comes to a family, and I'm very lucky. And I have 4 beautiful grandchildren right now, and they're waiting for me, and they're probably going to watch tonight. So,
that's excellent.
hello, kids.
All right, kids. Your grandpappy says hi. All right, that's very cool. So you have a sign with you that says Schatz, Lee, and Cord on there. We did have Cord on the program. He's been on too.
Yep.
So you are running as a group, and you are the endorsed candidates.
No,
or you're not the
we're
endorsed
not the
candidates.
endorsed, right.
Okay. So you went and you filed petitions, and the 3 of you are running as a group.
Correct. Cord ran at the endorsing convention for the Senate, and I ran for the House and lost by a very narrow margin. And, you know, the 3 of us decided to get together and form a team, and we have very similar beliefs. And, you know, I think we're doing an outstanding job of campaigning. I'm really enjoying this campaign in many ways. It's like, I'm a little older, but, you know, they're young and full of enthusiasm, and, you know, I think we're doing the right thing. These are good people, and I do appreciate them.
Well, you come with some institutional knowledge because you've been a legislator since, what did you say, 2008, 2009?
Yeah, I've been through many campaigns, and I was with, of course, Kelly Armstrong for 8 years. He was the senator in District 36, and, you know, so I've gone through a lot of different campaigns. One of the things that happened after I retired from teaching was I went out in the oil patch for about 1.5 years and drove a truck. I got about
eye-opener.
20 years of experience right there. That was interesting. But anyway, then I ran into Gary Emineth, and we started talking, and he says, you know, I'm looking for a new executive director. And he said, why don't you come down to Bismarck and we'll interview you? And the next thing you know, I'm executive director for the Republican Party. I thought, you know, only in North Dakota can you go from driving truck to being an executive director.
You know what? It is really good experience, and it probably
really
made you probably totally prepared to do that job in many ways, I'm
Well,
sure.
it really does. And I mean, Gary was a great mentor. You know, I think Gary, in my eyes anyway, transformed the party from, you know, something that was kind of boring, I thought, and to making it real lively and people getting involved and people showing up to stuff. And that's what I think a party should be. It should be, alive and electric. And that's what I thought he did. And of course, at that time, the Democrats controlled all 3 congressional seats. And by the time he left, the Republicans did. So, there were some great accomplishments there.
Now, tell me a little bit about what you can bring to the House of Representatives that maybe some other people may not be able to bring. We've got about two minutes left here.
Okay, well, first of all, experience. I've been at it for a little while. I'm also on the Appropriations Committee on Education and Environment. And, with that, I think I was, one of your questions was, why are you doing this? And the first reason, of course, is to help preserve people's freedoms. But secondly, when you have some knowledge of all of the agencies and institutions, you can help people. When people have a problem, they'll call you up and say, I can't get this permit. And you say, okay, let me work on it a little bit. And boom, the next thing you know, they got a permit. And that, I think, is one of the most gratifying things, that I can do, because I like to.
Responsive.
Well, I think it is. I take every call that I can get, and if they need help with government, I try to help them. Not all of them are resolved, that's for sure, but the ones I can, I'm going to work on. So if government's preventing you from getting something, I'm going to try to get it for you.
In the last minute here, your stances on social issues. Want to give us a quick?
Well, I'm a conservative, and I don't know.
But everybody can say that.
Well, they can't, because I have a 93% rating by the American Conservative Union, and that makes me a little different, because I can prove that I voted conservatively. And, everybody can say, like you say, I think there's 2 issues that everybody says, well, I'm pro-gun and pro-life, and all of a sudden they think you're a conservative. No, not really.
Not at all.
There's a whole bunch of other things that go along with that. And the financial end of the legislature, some people vote yes on every appropriation. I don't see how you can be a conservative when you're voting, to expand government all the time. And that's not me. I would rather make it smaller and give you back your taxes. That's my issue.
Well, that sounds like a really good pitch to me. Schatz Lee Cord in District 39, House candidate. Very, very good to have you here, Mike Schatz. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me, Lori.
Very pleased to have you on the program.